Are there any problems on the Northern Line today? Maybe it'd be quicker to drive. What time is it now? I wonder what the traffic's like. When's the last train?
The last train to leave is 11 o'clock.
I'm here with my new buddy, Alexa. But rather than me introduce her, I think she can introduce herself. Alexa, who are you?
I'm Alexa, and I'm designed around your voice. You can ask me to play music, answer questions, get the weather, and much more.
Alexa, who's better, you or Siri?
Siri's a great app, but I'm different.
Very diplomatic.
What the last 2 or 3 years have shown is the things that you can make a computer understand are far more complex than anything we thought we could teach computers. The two most obvious step changes in that have been voice understanding, voice recognition, and translation. Google's Translate service can now translate between 2 languages that it has never seen paired up, ever, just by virtue of the sheer corpus of text that it's taken in.
The real clever bit isn't necessarily in the answers that she's giving you. It's more in the way that she's interpreting what you're saying.
When I'm speaking, I'm vibrating the air around the Alexa. And what she has to do is take those tiny vibrations in the air, sample them, and turn it into a digital signal.
Electric current.
Then you can pick out the type of sounds that I'm making, the sort of p sounds, ah sounds, t sounds, everything that speech is composed of. And it considers them in context with each other. And this is where the real machine learning comes in. It's trained from a huge database of hundreds of thousands of hours of human speech. As soon as Alexa knows what you're saying, that's when she can provide an answer.
Data is the new coal. Google Home explicitly asks you to hook it up to as much of your Google life as possible, so it knows your calendar, it knows your emails. There's a lot of potential there, and if everything goes well, it could be a glorious golden age for humanity. But there are also a lot of pitfalls. Maybe it'll be a nice corporate dystopia where we have, voice-controlled technology that does our every whim and no one's using it for oppression or repression. That's a hope.
What's done is done, and what I've done is right.
The really smart stuff in here is completely in translating what you're saying into text. And then from there, it's just whether or not this has been programmed to understand what that sentence means. You can't just talk about anything that you like. Alexa, I am thinking about buying a car and I can't quite make my mind up about which one would be good. Can you help me decide?
I wasn't able to understand the question I heard.
No, and I think that is the thing about machines like this. It's not until the artificial intelligence that's in there extends out to the answers that it's giving us so that it can help us with decisions and actually work with us rather than just work for us, that these kind of things will really start to feel like a proper ally and a friend almost, rather than what it is now, which is just a very cool gadget. Alexa, play some more jazz. Very nice.